Have you ever experienced rejection in your home business? Yep, me too. Today I've got 6 tips for you to deal with those business rejections. You may feel super passionate about your products or services and love sharing them. Am I right? You may be so enthusiastic that you want everyone to love the products as much as you do. The key thing to remember is that not everyone is going to feel as you do, and that can lead to constant rejection. It's such a challenge to move forward with your home business after you've had a few rejections, right? But you must. I've had to cope with being rejected over and over again in my doTERRA business. Is it because of me? Is it because of my wonderful essential oils? No, it's just because everyone is different. Each person has their own likes and dislikes, and perhaps they're not ready to get started with essential oils or simply not interested. Maybe it doesn't fit their lifestyle. Heck, it took me 3 years before I purchased my first essential oil. Imagine how the people felt that originally shared that product with me. When you learn to accept rejection gracefully, you can easily recover from those moments of doubt or failure. So here's your 6 tips on how to learn how to accept rejection gracefully and keep moving forward with your business. Number 1, don't take it personally. It's so easy to take that rejection personally, right? I've had a lot of trouble with that myself, especially from people you know. They're not really rejecting you. They're rejecting what you have to offer. I think back to when I wasn't really interested in the essential oils. I didn't reject the lovely people who shared them with me. In fact, some of them are my family members. I just wasn't into it. With me, it was a matter of timing and when I was ready to receive the information in a meaningful way. Okay, it did take 3 years, but you get the point. Remember, your offer, your service, your products, they just might not fit a person's circumstances or life at that moment in time. And number 2, recognize your effort. Did you at least try and put yourself out there? If you did, give yourself the recognition that you deserve. Some people are so fearful of rejection, they won't even share their excitement about the products. But don't let these rejections hold you back. That is the most important thing. Do not let them hold you back from success. Get out of your comfort zone, stay there, and then move further out of it. Acknowledge your efforts for doing so. Give yourself a hand and a pat on your back. And number 3, collect rejections and no's, okay? Rejection is so common in a home business. Chances are you're going to have rejection over and over. I used to feel so awful about it. And I read this fantastic book called Go for No. You just have to read it. So really, instead of adding up your yeses, start adding up those no's. And the more you get, the closer you're going to get to a yes. Seriously. Check the description. I've got a link to the book. In no time, you're going to be accepting those rejections like nobody's business and moving on. That's when you'll start getting more yeses. And number 4, what can you learn from your rejections? We can learn all the time. So instead of being full of self-pity, analyze your rejections. Figure out ways that you can do it better. Is it a blatant sales pitch? Maybe you didn't sound sincere to the person. Here's the thing, the most successful people, they have failed over and over, but that's exactly why they succeed. So do your best. And number 5, see how far you've come. In any business, we are getting those rejections. It is a fact. Maybe you've had a few. Maybe you just feel so discouraged, right? Don't. Think about your first rejection. Think about your last rejection. What are the changes that you recognize in yourself? What have you accomplished in between those rejections? Recognize your personal growth and development, and most of all, always keep moving forward. And number 6, this is super important, okay? Remember the reason you started. When I wallow in self-pity, it's so easy to give up, especially if you feel like you're spinning your wheels, you're not getting anywhere. That's when it's important to remember why you started. I felt discouraged when I started my first business a few years ago. I almost gave up. That desire inside me, that fire in my belly, it kept me going. I did succeed. I was able to walk away from a corporate job. So stay motivated by focusing on your why. I know that you can do it. Winston Churchill, he once said, success is moving from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. How you cope with rejection, it can make or break your business. So take a deep breath and unleash your determination. Make it a point to get your message in front of as many people as possible. As you analyze and gain more experience, you are going to be on your way to success. And if your emotions start getting the best of you, check out doTERRA essential oils for emotional well-being or some other wonderful oils for concentration. I've got some links there in the description for you. And most of all, keep moving your business forward. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This is Lisa Jared. I wish you a blessed and beautiful week. If you want to connect with me, I've got links in the description below for you, and I hope to hear from you. How do you deal with rejection? Leave a comment below, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.